Greetings, everybody. Welcome to week number 4. Just a little bit of a video recap of week 3 and a little bit of a look ahead to what's going to happen in the course this week. I will be working on grading assignments for week 3 over the course of today and tomorrow, so please keep an eye out for feedback on your work. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions or comments about the graded work that you have or the feedback that I'm getting. This is a complete collaboration, so if you've got questions or comments, please send those my way. I'm always happy to take a second look at your work and see if there is anything else that I need to look at or clarify any comments that I may have. All right, so a couple of reminders as we look ahead to this week. One, discussions. Please remember to post that initial discussion response by Thursday at 11:59 so that we can facilitate really good conversation amongst the course. I have been very, very impressed, particularly this week with the interactions and the conversations that you all have been having. I've kind of sat back this week and watched and just listened, and I posted a little bit this morning in response to some of what I've seen. So very, very insightful. Really good examples in the posts that you are making in terms of impact not only on you. I really like the personal anecdotes that I'm seeing, as well as potential impacts on business. One thing I will say about the videos is that although you're doing a really, really good job, and I love seeing and hearing your thoughts and insights, please keep in mind that the discussion rubric does call for you to cite sources. So I know that this is a little bit challenging in a video to be able to do. So I'm going to ask that. You at least verbally tell us kind of the source of the information that you have. You've got some text and board capabilities within Flipgrid that you could certainly copy and paste a link or something like that. Just kind of show us where that information comes from, particularly as we're looking at databases this week and talking through the impacts that we have on those. For the week. So just kind of think about that. So whether it's a course resource or something on the internet that you found, and please try to make sure that those sources and information that you're pulling from and citing and working with are academically appropriate, and that they are scholarly. So Google Scholar and other sources can be a really good source of information for you. So please make sure that you are doing that as you're augmenting the good work that you're doing in your videos. As we look ahead this week, we are going to start to look at databases. So you do have a couple of videos to watch. I'm going to emphasize once again that how important it is to be active with the information. It's really, really important that you take good notes on that information. It's very easy to sit back and just kind of watch the videos and let the information kind of pass through you. And I think what I'm seeing on some of the quizzes that for some of you, some of that information isn't potentially sticking, or you're trying to go back and find that information in terms of as you're actually working through the quiz, which is a good strategy, but you may not have enough time to do that. So it's maybe very, very helpful for you to make little notes of one, where in the course material you may find some helpful information that may come up on a quiz, so you can reference that very quickly, or just to take some notes on concepts and information that you're seeing in the videos, or reading about in the text that we have, or the other work that you are doing, the slide decks that might be there. I think if you can take good notes, index where that information is, you'll be able to find that more quickly, and it's just going to make it easier and less stressful on you to be successful on those quizzes. So please take a look at that, and let's all try to do a little bit more work on that area, and let's see those quiz scores come up a little bit because I know that you guys can all do it. I've seen the good work that you're doing in the discussion, so I think just a little bit more attention to some of those bits of detail will help all of you. All right, I do have a survey that I have linked in the announcement that this video is in, so please take a moment to complete that on the use of Flipgrid. As I'm kind of thinking about the second half of the class, that feedback from me will help me determine what types of activities we're going to continue to do in the course. So I think that about covers it this week. I'm really looking forward to um, the week and looking at databases, which does remind me that you do have a foundations assignment on spreadsheets. This is a lot like this assignment that we had in the opening week in Microsoft Word, where you've got a list of directions. You got to open up Excel, or you can do it in Google and just kind of follow those steps, step by step by step, to make sure all of that information is done, and then turn that assignment back in. So, pretty standard week this week. I would also say that looking ahead to week number 5, we have to choose discussion. Or sorry, choose topics for final projects, and there's a couple of more assignments that we have to do over the course of next week. And I know a holiday is coming up, so it may be a good idea as you're wrapping up work for week number 4 to really start to take a look ahead to week number 5 and maybe see if there's some things that you can work ahead on. So I'm here if you need me. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'm looking forward to more discussions and seeing you um, work through the material. So I'm here if you need help. Let me know, and have a great week.